Hi, my dear students. Good morning to all. This is Kritika. I am handling 10th Standard Maths. I hope you and your family members are safe at home. Before entering into the session, I just want to share the motivational quotes. You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Let's start the session. In a graph, the following test will help us to whether a given curve is a function or not. So totally two tests are there, that is one is vertical line test and a horizontal line test. First of all, we want to see the vertical line test. See the definition. A curve drawn in a graph represents a function. If every vertical line intersects the curve in at most one point. See one graph. Simply I have draw. In this xy plane, I have draw one curve that is using a parabola. If I draw the parabola, here we have to represent the vertical line. Vertical line means this is vertical line. This one is horizontal line. So here we want to use the vertical line test. So use the vertical line as it is parallel to the y-axis. So here if I draw means this vertical line touches the curve at one point. If it is touched at one point means it is a function or otherwise it is not a function. Example 1.10 using vertical line test determine which of the following curves represent a function. In this example they given four graphs. First of all see the first one. Here I didn't mention any numbers, but in your book they mention as a graph. No need to draw in the graph like, just to use the scale pencil and draw. Okay, here using vertical line test. So vertical line test, I already mentioned the definition. In the curve drawn represent a function if every vertical line intersects the curve at most one point. If it is connected with one point means it is a function or otherwise it is not a function. See here the red color line is vertical line. So they already in the question itself mentioned here P, Q. Here touch the curve at 2 point. So as the graph intersect at 2 point. So it is not a function. See the next one, second one. This is third one and fourth one. So see the second one. This is like a parabola curve. So here the red color line is vertical line. So by using the vertical line test, see here it connect at one point. So it is a function or not? Yes, it is a function. So the answer is as the graph intersects at one point. So it is a function. See the third one. So the curve connects with the vertical line. Here touch the curve at 2 point. So it is not a function. So as the graph intersect at 2 point. So it is not a function. Then fourth one, here see the vertical line. So it connects with only 1 point. So it is a function. So as the graph intersect at 1 point. So it is a function. So again I have repeat you. ஒரு கர்வ் இருக்குது, அது கிராஃபில் வந்து எப்படி வேணாலும் கிராஃப் மென்ஷன் பண்ணி கொடுத்துருப்பாங்க. அந்த கிராஃப் இட் இஸ் அ ஃபங்க்ஷன் ஆர் நாட் அப்படின்னு கேட்கும்போது we have to use the vertical line test or horizontal line test. In the question itself they mention by using the vertical line test or otherwise horizontal line test. Here they mention vertical line test. If it is not mentioned also, we have to use the vertical line test. Here using the draw by using the vertical line, and if it is touch the curve at least 1 point, at most 1 point means it is a function or otherwise it is not a function. Note: any equation represented in a graph is usually called a curve. See, next one is types of function. There are 4 types of function is there. Difference between is there 3 representation of function. Here types of function is 4. So for that is one-to-one function, many-to-one function, on-to function, into function. Again I have repeat you: one-to-one function, many-to-one function, on-to function, into function. Let's see the definitions. One-to-one function. A function f from a to b is called one-to-one function if distinct elements of a have distinct images in b. Here how to check the function? It is a one-to-one function, it is many-to function, it is on-to function, it is into function, means by using the arrow diagram. By using the arrow diagram we have to check that it is a one-to-one function, it is many-to-one function, this is a on-to function, and this is a into function. Like that we have to check. See one arrow diagram. Here one example. If I draw that, so 1, 2, 3, here A, B, C, D, like that. Here A set, this is B set. By using that, I have drawn an arrow diagram. Here I have completed the arrow diagram. For 1, here we have the images is A. For 2, here we have images B. For 3, here we have the images D. So see that distinct element of A have distinct images in B. That is, distinct means that is the distance. Okay. For that 1, we have the images is A. For 2, we have B, 3, D. So ஒரு ஃபங்க்ஷனுக்கு, அதாவது ஒரு செட்லேருந்து இன்னொரு செட்டுக்கு இமேஜஸ் ஒன்லி ஒன் டைம் மட்டும் போயிருக்கு அப்படின்னா தட் இஸ் ஒன்-டு-ஒன் ஃபங்க்ஷன். ஃபார் டிஸ்டிங்க்ட் எலமெண்ட் ஆஃப் ஏ ஹாவ் அ டிஸ்டிங்க்ட் இமேஜஸ், தட் இஸ் ஒன்லி ஒன் இமேஜஸ் இன் பி. ஸோ அப்படி கிடைச்சிச்சு அப்படின்னா நமக்கு என்னன்னு சொல்லலாம், அதை ஒன்-டு-ஒன் ஃபங்க்ஷன். For one-to-one function is also called an injection, that is injection. So here we have a user name one-to-one function or injection. Suppose that definition is too difficult, means you have to use the symbols also, and for that equivalently, if for all a1 a2 belongs to a, f of a1 equal to f of a2 implies a1 equal to a2, then f is called one-to-one function. Here you can use that wordings definitions also you can write, or otherwise symbol definition by using the a1 a2 also you can use. Then second one, many-to-one function. A function f from a to b is called many-to-one function if 2 or more elements of a have same images in b. So see one example. By using the arrow diagram alone, we have choose this is a one-to-one function or many-to-one function, like that. So see here 1, 2, 3, 4. Here some any other film, f1 film, f2, f3, like that. So see here for 1, 2, 3 person go to first film. For the fourth one, go to second film. That third film, no one didn't choose. So here see, for if 2 or more elements of A, 2 or more elements, here 1, 2, 3 three elements are there, so have a same images in B. So like that, for one images we have so many elements means that is many to one function. Many elements வந்து எத்தனை images, ஒரே ஒரு images நமக்கு கொடுக்குது அப்படின்னா it is a many to one function. one to one function அப்படின்னா only one time. ஒரு இதுக்கு ஒரு இமேஜ் மட்டும்தான் இருந்துச்சு அப்படின்னா அது ஒன் டு ஒன் ஃபங்க்ஷன். ஃபார் சம் டூ ஆர் மோர் எலமெண்ட்ஸ் ஹாவ் அ one images means that is many to one function. In other words, a function f from a to b is called many to one if f is not a one to one function. You can write this definition or this definition for the exam. Then on to function. A function f from a to b is said to be one to one function if the range of f is equal to the codomain of f. So see one example. 1 2 3 a b c. So for the set A we have 1 2 3. For set B here we have a b c. So here see that here for 1 we have a, 2 we have c, 3 we have a b. So you can say this is one to one function also. If it is check it is an on to function or not, like that if they ask means see here range of f is equal to the codomain of f. Here the function is a to b. So a to b I have draw the diagram. So this is a domain, this is a codomain. So codomain is a b c. So all the elements we want to write. Here range means we have the images, that arrow alone range. So the range is A have a pre-image, B have a pre-image and C also we have a pre-image. So range equal to A, B, C. So codomain and ranges if equal means range of f equal to codomain means that is onto function. So onto function அப்படினாவே codomain and range if it is equal means that is onto function. So in another words we can say every element in the codomain of B has a pre-image in the domain of A. So an onto function is also called a surjection. So for one to one function that is injection, for onto function that is surjection. Here one note is there, if f from a to b is an onto function then the range of f equal to b. So range of f is equal to the set B. Likewise we want to see the into function. So a function f from a to b is called an into function if there exists at least one element in B which is not the image of any element of A. So see one example. 1 2 3 4. Here we have A, B, C, D, E. So this is A set, this is B set. So here I have used the draw the diagram. Then see here for 1 we have the image that is B, 2 we have an image that is A, 3 we have an image is C, 4 we have a E. So here what is the definition? There exists at least one element in B. Here we have one element in B which is not the image of any element of A. In the D there is no image, so it is a into function. So இன்னும் சிம்பிளா சொல்லணும் அப்படின்னா range of f is not equal to the codomain of B. So codomain of B or a range of f is not equal to B, like that we can say. So onto function means range of f equal to codomain. Here we have to say means range of f is not equal to codomain. Only one element of the it doesn't have an image. So that is the range of f is the proper subset of the codomain of f. In other words a function f from a to b is called into if it is not onto function. ஸோ 1 to 1 அப்படின்னு சொல்லிட்டோம் அப்படின்னா 1 to 1னா 1ல ஒரே ஒரு இமேஜ் தான் நமக்கு அதுக்கு இருக்கணும், ஒரு எலமெண்ட்டுக்கு ஒரு இமேஜ். ஸோ அப்படி இருந்துச்சு அப்படின்னா அது 1 to 1 ஃபங்க்ஷன். மெனி டு 1 ஃபங்க்ஷன் அப்படின்னா அது ஒரு இமேஜுக்கு நிறைய ப்ரீ இமேஜ் நமக்கு கிடைச்சிச்சு அப்படின்னா அது மெனி டு 1 ஃபங்க்ஷன். ஆன் டு ஃபங்க்ஷன் அப்படின்னா ரேஞ்ச் ஆஃப் எஃப் ஈக்குவல் டு கோடொமைன். இன்டு ஃபங்க்ஷன் அப்படின்னா ரேஞ்ச் ஆஃப் எஃப் இஸ் நாட் ஈக்குவல் டு கோடொமைன். Or otherwise we can say there exists at least one element in B which is not the image of any element in A. Next one is bijection. So bijection is if a function f from A to B is both 1 to 1 and on to function, then f is called a bijection from A to B. See one example. Here A set is there, B set is there. Here the function is from A to B. So for W we have a image 2, X we have a 3, Z we have a 1. So how to say it is a bijection means we have to complete that to find the it is 1 to 1 and on to. Both are satisfied means it is a bijection. So C1 first of all 1 to 1 means for what definition? Distinct elements of A have distinct images in B. That means for one element we have a one image. So W we have a image 2, X we have a 3, Z we have a 1. So it is 1 to 1. It is 1 to 1. And we want to satisfy it is onto function. For onto function, what is that condition? That is range of f equal to codomain. If it is satisfied means it is onto function. So see here we have the codomain is 1, 2, 3. Then range that also same 1, 2, 3. So it is onto function because our range equal to codomain. So it is onto function. So it satisfies the 1 to 1 function and also onto function. So at last you can write so f is called a bijection, or otherwise you can write so it is a bijection. So here one note is there. A 1 to 1 and on to function is also called a 1 to 1 correspondence. So நம்ம வந்து மூணு நேம் சொல்லலாம். இதுக்கு தனித்தனியாக சொல்லணும் அப்படின்னா 1 to 1 and on to function, or otherwise you can say bijection, or otherwise 1 to 1 correspondence. Next one is horizontal line test. A function represented in a graph is 1 to 1 if every horizontal line intersects the curve in at most one point. For vertical line test, for using the it is a function or not. For horizontal line test, it is 1 to 1 function or not. Like that we have to check. For horizontal line, this is the horizontal line. For vertical I have mentioned that is parallel to the y-axis. For the horizontal line, it is parallel to the x-axis. See one example. Example 1.12. Using horizontal line test, determine which of the following are 1 to 1. See here the three diagrams are there. 1, 2 and 3. So first one see here. Here the blackened xy plane and this is the graph. So the red color line is horizontal line. So the curve touches at only one point. So at most one point if it is touched means it is 1 to 1 function. So you have to write as the graph intersect at one point. So it is 1 to 1. Then second one, see here the curve touches 2 point. So as a graph intersect at 2 point. So it is not a 1 to 1 function. Then third one, so this is a graph. So this horizontal line test, so it touches only 1 point. So it meet 1 point means it is a 1 to 1. So as the graph intersect at 1 point. So it is 1 to 1. Exercise 1.4. First question. Determine whether the graph given below represent functions. Give reason for your answers concerning each graph. So totally the given questions, 4 questions are there given. First one, see here, this is one graph, but what test we can use? It is a vertical line test or horizontal line test. So for that, by using the question, here they ask represent functions. So represent function means you have to use the vertical line test. Suppose they mention represent 1 to 1 means you have to use the horizontal line test. So first question, first of all you have to draw the vertical line. So for the graph is this side means you have to draw that side. So here I have draw one vertical line. So here it touches 2 point. So the curve meet at 2 point. So it is a function? No. So here they ask give reason. So you have to write. So as the graph intersect at 2 point. So it is not a function. Likewise, second one. Here you have to draw. You have to draw this side or this side, whatever you have to choose. So here I have draw this side. So the curve meet at only 1 point. So here you can give the name also. So as a graph intersect at 1 point. So it is a function. So see the third graph. It look like a yes. So here I have drawn here this side. So here see 1, 2, 3. So totally 3 points here you have touched. So as a graph intersect at 3 point. So it is not a function. Likewise, fourth one. See here this graph. So you have to draw the vertical line. So it may be parallel to right hand side or left hand side to the y-axis. So this is the graph line. So it touches at only 1 point. So as the graph intersect at 1 point. So it is a function. So if the curve meet at 1 point means it is a function, or otherwise it is not a function. Second question. Let f from a to b be a function defined by f of x equal to x by 2 minus 1, where a equal to set of 2, 4, 6, 10, 12, b equal to set of 0, 1, 2, 4, 5, 9. Represent f by set of ordered pairs, a table, an arrow diagram, and a graph. So totally we want to find the representation of a function. For representation of function, we want to know that which one is a image for a element, because here the function is f from a to b. So f from a to b means we want to find which element have a this image. So a to b we have to check. So here the condition is f of x equal to x by 2 minus 1. So here a set is 2, 4, 6, 10, 12, and b set is 0, 1, 2, 4, 5, 9. So first of all, for x we have to take first element 2. So x equal to 2. So that means here f of 2 is there. So f of 2 if you want to means you have to write, or otherwise no need. 2 by 2 minus 1. So first of all you have to cancel, then you have to subtract. So 1 2 is 2, 1 2 is 2. So 1 by 1 means we get 1. 1 minus 1, that is equal to 0. 0 is in the B set. Yes. So you have to verify that also, because if it is not the B set means you didn't write that element. So x equal to, next one is 4. So f of 4 equal to 4 by 2 minus 1. So 1 2 is 2. 2 2s are 4. So 2 minus 1 we get 1. Then next one is x equal to 6. So f of 6 equal to 6 by 2 minus 1. So here you have to cancel. So 1 2 is 2. 3 2s are 6. So 3 minus 1, that is equal to 2. So that's also in the B set. Then next one. Then x equal to 10. So f of 10 equal to 10 by 2 minus 1. So here also you can cancel by 2 table. 1 2 is 2. 5 2s are 10. So 5 minus 1, that is equal to 4. So 4 also, that is in the B set. Then x equal to 12. So f of 12 equal to 12 by 2 minus 1. So 1 2 is 2. 6 2s are 12. So 6 minus 1 we get 5. For A set up to 12 is there. So we find for all the images. So now we want to represent the function. So first one is set of ordered pairs. So set of ordered pairs means you have to write for the f. So set bracket you have to open. So for first one we find that, so 2 comma 0, because for 2 we find 0, 4 we have find 1, 6 2. So like that you have to set of ordered pairs you have to write. So 2 comma 0, then 4 comma 1, 6 comma 2, 10 comma 4, then 12 comma 5. So up to that we finished. So you have to close the set bracket. Then second one, a table. For set of ordered pairs we find means that is so easy to form the table. So you have to draw the tabular column. By using the scale pencil you have to draw x, f of x. So 2 we find 0, because f of 2 equal to 0 we find. Then 4 1, 6 2, 10 4, 12 5. Then third one is an arrow diagram. So for arrow diagram you must see A set and B set, because from A to B the function is f. So A, what are the elements is represented in the set. So you have to draw, write that 2, 4, 6, 10, 12. And for B, what are the elements are there? 0, 1, 2, 4, 5, 9. 9 also you have to write for the arrow diagram. If it is you didn't write the 9 means the arrow diagram is wrong and the mark will be reduced. So for 2, 0, 4, 1, 6, 2, 10, 4, 12, 5. So this is your arrow diagram. Then at last graph. Fourth one is a graph. So for graph you have to draw the lines. So both the values are positive. So x, y, 0. For A set that is in the 2 table alone, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 like that. So here you can take the units as 2. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, because for the measurements alone we write. For the y-axis, that is 1 to 9 is there. So if it is possible means you have to write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, or otherwise here also you can use the 2 units, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So for 2 we find 0. So that means that is in the same x-axis. This is 2, 0. Then 4 is 1. So in between is there 0 to 2. So in between, so 4, 1. Then 6 is there. So 6 is 2. 6, 2. Then 8 is 5. So 5 means you have to, in between you have to draw. That is 4 to 6 in between is there. So 2, 4, 6, 8 is not there. So 10 alone. So 10 you have to go, because for the A set there is no 8. So our next one is 10. So 10 is for 4. So 10, 4, then 12, 5. Then join the lines. If you draw in the measurement means the line must be in the same points. So use the scale pencil and draw the graph. Third question, represent the function f equal to set of 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 3, 5, 4 through an arrow diagram, a table form, a graph. Here already they mentioned this is a representation of a function. For the representation of function, they given us set of ordered pairs. They given, by using the set of ordered pairs, you have to find arrow diagram, table form and a graph. So first of all, given is f equal to set of 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 3, 5, 4. From this we want to find, first one is arrow diagram. So for arrow diagram, here we have the function is, so A set, like that we have to mention A, B. If you just want to change the alphabet means you have to change, that is no problem. Here the function is f. So first one is A set, second one is a B set. So here the numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 we have mentioned as the A set. So see the second one, 2, 2, 2, 3, 4. So 2 is repeated. So 2, 3, 4 is there. Now you have to draw the arrow diagram. So for 1, 2 is there. So 2, 2 also 2, 3 also 2, then 4, 3, 5, 4. So this is the arrow diagram. Then second one is table form. So second one is a table. So that is x, f of x. So for the x, that is A set, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For 1, the set of ordered pair is 2, 2 also 2, 3, 2, 4, 3, 5, 4. Then last one is a graph. So graph means we want to use the scale pencil. So here the axis, x-axis, y-axis, 0. So x here we want to mention 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here y 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So for 1, 2, 2 also 2, 3 also 2, 4, 3, 5, 4. So here you have to mention the point 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 3, 5, 4. Then you have to join here. This graph is look like this one. Okay students, today's session is over. Write your CW neatly because so many definitions and graph is there. By using the scale pencil, you have to draw the margin, write the date and write neatly and properly. Okay students, thank you.